Stop now and listen to your thoughts. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of your thoughts? What if I told you that they not only affect your emotions and behavior, but can also heal your body and transform your life? According to Joe Dispenza, this is the true power we have within us. Our thoughts shape our reality, and their impact goes far beyond what we can imagine. Dispenza teaches that physical, emotional, and even spiritual healing can be achieved through the mind, if we know how to use our thoughts correctly. For him, we are not at the mercy of our circumstances or genetics. On the contrary, we have the power to reprogram our bodies and alter our biology through new thoughts and emotions. The key to this transformation lies in the concept that our mind and body are deeply interconnected, and we can activate healing processes when we learn to change our inner energy. Healing through thoughts can not only improve health, but also help us manifest our dreams and goals. You will learn that by reprogramming your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you are opening the door to a full, healthy, and abundant life. To understand how our thoughts can heal the body, we first need to explore the concept of neuroplasticity. This term, which Joe Dispenza uses in many of his teachings, refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself and create new neural connections throughout life. In other words, our thoughts are powerful enough to change the structure of our brain. If you always think in the same way, with fear, anger, doubt, or stress, your brain gets used to those patterns, and it starts to affect your body. Research shows that negative thoughts and emotions can trigger chemical reactions that contribute to the development of diseases. On the other hand, positive thoughts and elevated emotions can activate healing genes and restore the body's balance. Dispenza teaches that, to begin the healing process, we must change the way we think about ourselves and our health. Often we are stuck in a narrative that reinforces illness. If you keep thinking that you are sick or limited, the body responds to those thoughts and creates the corresponding reality. But when you begin to nurture thoughts of health, well-being, and healing, new neural connections are formed, and the brain sends signals to the body to restore balance. Neuroscience shows that what we think repeatedly becomes who we are, so if we want to change our health, we need to start by changing how we think about it. Meditation and emotional elevation are some of the most powerful and transformative practices in Joe Dispenza's teachings. For him, meditation is not just a moment of relaxation or escape from everyday stress. On the contrary, it is an essential tool for healing, mental reprogramming, and manifesting dreams. Dispenza asserts that through meditation, we can access the body's healing potential, reconfigure our beliefs and emotions, and thus create a new reality, both in terms of health and any area of our lives. Meditation is where healing begins because it allows us to enter deeper states of consciousness, where the subconscious mind becomes more receptive to new information and instructions. When we meditate, we slow down our brain waves and access a mental and emotional state in which we can begin to alter the neural connections that sustain our beliefs and behavior patterns. These patterns are often what keep us trapped in illness, stress, and limitation. Dispenza teaches that by practicing meditation consistently, we can interrupt the autopilot that governs our thoughts and emotions. He explains that most of our lives are governed by automatic habits, thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that we repeat constantly, almost without noticing. The problem is that if we are constantly thinking about problems, fears, or worries, we are reinforcing these patterns in the brain, which translates into chemical reactions that directly affect the body. In other words, our repetitive mental state can create or perpetuate physical diseases. The importance of changing mental states. When we enter the state of meditation, we slow down our brain waves, especially into alpha or theta states. These states are essential because they allow the conscious mind to relax and become less critical, while the subconscious opens to new ideas and concepts. During meditation, we are in an ideal position to reprogram our thoughts and emotions, creating new neural networks and, consequently, new physical realities. Joe Dispenza explains that to heal the body, it is necessary to enter a new state of being. We cannot continue to think, feel, and act in the same way and expect our bodies to heal or our lives to change. True healing begins when we enter a state of mental and emotional renewal. To do this, we need to disconnect from the external world, let go of daily worries and conditioning, and focus on what we want to create, whether it's healing from illness or manifesting a dream. In practice, this means that during meditation, you not only visualize the healed body or realized dream, but you also feel the emotion of that reality. For Joe Dispenza, the feeling is the most important component. When you feel the joy, love, gratitude, or excitement of already being healed, your body and brain start to respond as if that healing has already occurred. This happens because, as science has shown, the brain cannot distinguish between a real experience and one vividly imagined. So when you intensely and repeatedly feel the emotions associated with healing or success, your body starts to generate the chemical and hormonal responses that support that reality. Healing is not just mental, it is also emotional and physical, and the body directly responds to the instructions you give it through your thoughts and emotions. The role of elevated emotions in healing. For Joe Dispenza, one of the main secrets to healing and transformation is emotional elevation. This means that to create a new reality, you need to feel emotions that are aligned with that new version of yourself. Instead of focusing on past emotions like fear, sadness, frustration, or anger, you should cultivate elevated emotions like love, gratitude, compassion, and joy. These feelings not only change the way you see the world, but also alter your body's chemistry, creating the ideal environment for healing. Dispenza explains that when we are trapped in negative emotional states, such as anxiety, stress, or resentment, the body goes into survival mode. This survival state is activated by the sympathetic nervous system, which triggers a series of chemical reactions, such as increased levels of cortisol and adrenaline. If these negative emotions are sustained for long periods, they can become chronic, leading to conditions like heart disease, digestive issues, depression, and even autoimmune diseases. On the other hand, when you practice emotional elevation, intentionally feeling gratitude, joy, love, and compassion, the parasympathetic nervous system is activated. This is the system responsible for healing, regeneration, and balance. When you are in an elevated emotional state, the body begins to release healing chemicals, such as oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, which promote well-being and strengthen the immune system. Therefore, the goal during meditation is not only to visualize healing or the realization of a dream, but also to feel the emotion associated with this new reality. When you do this consistently, your brain and body start to believe that this reality is already true. As a result, the body begins to respond, healing itself or attracting the necessary circumstances to manifest your desires. Reprogramming the body with new emotional patterns. One of the reasons why meditation is so effective in healing is that it allows the body to disconnect from old emotional patterns. Joe Dispenza explains that over the years, the body becomes accustomed to certain emotions, like stress, fear, or frustration, and begins to depend on them. This is known as emotional addiction. Just as the body can become addicted to external chemicals like drugs or alcohol, it can also become addicted to the internal chemicals generated by negative emotions. When you meditate and practice emotional elevation, you are essentially detoxing your body from these old emotional addictions and reprogramming it to feel new emotions. This process can be challenging at first, as the body is used to feeling emotions like stress and anxiety, but with consistent practice, you begin to train your body to naturally feel emotions like gratitude and joy. Dispenza suggests that during meditation you focus on visualizing what you desire, whether it's healing or the manifestation of a dream, and then intensely feel the emotion of having already achieved that goal. By practicing this process repeatedly, you are teaching your body to live in a state of healing and well-being, even before seeing the results in the physical world. The physical impact of emotional elevation. The power of emotional elevation goes beyond the mind. It directly manifests in the body. When you elevate your emotions, you are changing your body's chemistry at a cellular level. As Dispenza explains, elevated emotions like love, gratitude, and joy generate powerful electromagnetic fields that affect cellular function and even genetic expression. The science of epigenetics shows that our genes are not fixed as previously believed. They are influenced by the environment, which includes our emotions and thoughts. This means that by cultivating elevated emotions, you can literally activate healing genes and switch off genes that promote disease. Meditation, combined with emotional elevation, is one of the most powerful tools we have to reprogram the body and mind. By practicing regularly, we can access a state of consciousness in which we are able to heal the body, rewrite emotional patterns, and create a new reality. When we elevate our emotions and feel the joy and gratitude of already being healed, the body responds to this new reality and activates healing processes. Joe Dispenza reminds us that by practicing meditation and emotional elevation, we are not just creating a moment of inner peace. We are transforming our biology, activating the body's healing potential, and aligning with our ability to manifest our dreams and desires. Now that we understand the power of thoughts in meditation and healing, how can we apply these teachings to manifest our own dreams? The process that Joe Dispenza teaches for healing is the same for manifesting any desire in our lives. The first step is to identify your limiting beliefs. Often what prevents us from achieving our dreams are negative mental patterns that we have reinforced over time. To change this reality, you need to reprogram these beliefs, just as you would reprogram your beliefs about healing. The second step is to practice daily visualization. Joe Dispenza teaches that you should visualize your dreams with clarity and detail, as if they were already a reality. See yourself achieving your goal, whether it's professional, financial, related to health, or relationships, and most importantly, feel the emotions of already having achieved that goal. These elevated emotions are the key to aligning your energy with the reality you want to create. Finally, the daily practice of meditation and emotional elevation is what solidifies this new reality in your mind and body. The more you dedicate yourself to these processes, the more your brain creates new neural patterns that support your transformation. Over time, you'll find that not only your health improves, but also your opportunities, relationships, and everything you wish to manifest in your life.